If you double your speed on a highway, your braking distance will be approximately A, 2 times longer, B, 4 times longer, C, 3 times longer, or will it be D, 5 times longer? Which will it be? The correct answer for this question is B. It will be 4 times longer. Now, when there is water on the roadway, you should reduce your speed to avoid A, brake fade, B, tailgating, C, overinflation, or D, hydroplaning. Correct answer is D. You reduce your speed to avoid hydroplaning. Now, on a 3 lane highway, a driver towing a trailer should usually travel in A, the fast lane, which is the one on the left, B, the center lane, C, the rightmost lane, which is slow, or D, any lane, it doesn't really matter. Correct answer is C, the rightmost lane, the slow lane. When you exit from a high speed 2 lane roadway and traffic is following you, you should A, slow down abruptly once on the exit, B, not slow down suddenly, signal early and slow gradually, C, speed up on the exit ramp, or D, stop at the end of the exit ramp if someone is close behind. And hopefully you got this one right because the correct answer is B. Not slow down suddenly, signal early, and slow gradually. Slow down gradually. So let's repeat the question with the answer just to be clear on it. When you exit from a high speed 2 lane roadway and traffic is following you, you should not slow down suddenly. You should actually signal early and then slow down gradually. Hope this is understood. Next question would be if there are no reduced speed limit signs clearly posted in a work zone, you should A, assume you should drive 10 miles per hour under the normal limit. B, follow the instructions of any workers and ignore normal signs. C, obey the normal posted speed limit. Or D, drive as fast as everyone else is driving. Correct answer would be C, obey the normal posted speed limit always. Now, on a highway, use the left lane for A, cruising at the speed limit, B, slow moving vehicles, C, exiting and entering, or is it D, passing other vehicles? The correct answer is D, passing other vehicles. When you see the letters RR painted on the pavement, you're approaching. The correct answer is C, a railroad crossing. When you see the letters RR, you are approaching a railroad crossing. Now, when passing a stopped emergency vehicle, such as police car or tow truck, on a multi-lane road, you must A, continue at the same speed but honk as you pass. B, slow down and move over to leave an empty lane between your vehicle and the emergency vehicle. C, speed up to get past quickly. Or D, Stop behind the emergency vehicle and wait. Correct answer is B. You slow down and move over to leave an empty lane between your vehicle and the emergency vehicle. Now, which lane should slower moving vehicles use on a multi lane highway? A, the leftmost lane. B, the rightmost lane. C, the middle lane. Or D, any lane as long as you use hazard lights. The correct answer would be B, the rightmost lane. To control your speed on a steep downgrade downhill, you should A, ride the brakes continuously. B, put the vehicle in neutral. C, shift to a lower gear. Or D, turn off the engine. Correct answer is C, shift to a lower gear. You see a triangular red and white road sign ahead. What must you do at that sign? A, come to a complete stop. B, proceed. It's just a directional sign. C, slow down and be prepared to yield to other traffic. Or D, speed up to clear the intersection. The correct answer is C, slow down and prepare to yield to other traffic. It is foggy and you see a pentagon shaped sign ahead, yellow, green, with five sides. What does the sign indicate? A, a stop is ahead. B, a yield ahead. C, a school zone or school crossing ahead. Or D, a pedestrian crosswalk ahead. Correct answer is C, a school zone or school crossing is ahead. Now, if a flat tire or a tire blows out while you are driving, what is the first thing you should do? A, grip the steering wheel firmly and take your foot off the gas. B, brake hard immediately. C, turn sharply off the road. Or D, speed up to keep control. I'll let you think on this one. Correct answer would be A, grip the steering wheel firmly and take your foot off the gas. Now, a flashing red traffic light should be treated the same as A, a flashing yellow light, B, a yield sign, C, no light at all, or D, a stop sign. Correct answer is D, a stop sign. Vertical rectangular signs with black letters on a white background usually indicate A, warning or caution, B, tourist information, C, regulatory rules like speed limits, do not pass, or D, construction and maintenance. The correct answer would be C, regulatory rules, speed limits, do not pass, all these. By the way, guys, I want to say sorry if my pronunciation to certain words are not perfect. I do apologize ahead of time. I'm trying my best here. So let's continue with the question. Warning signs, usually yellow with black symbols or lettering, are posted to A. Indicate routes or distances. B. Alert you to potential hazards or changes in road conditions ahead. C. Indicate laws you must obey. Or D. Direct you to services. The correct answer is B. Alert you to potential hazards or changes in road conditions ahead. Now, on a road with only two lanes, one in each direction, you may pass another vehicle on the left only when A. The vehicle ahead is driving below the speed limit. B. There is a broken yellow line on your side of the center line and no oncoming traffic. C. You are in a school zone. Or D. The other driver signals you to pass. Correct answer is B. There is a broken yellow line on your side of the center line and no oncoming traffic. Now, large flashing arrow panels, often seen in construction zones, are used to A. Clock your speed. B. Indicate a detour route. C. Direct drivers into certain lanes or away from hazard as ahead. Or D. Tell drivers when to stop or go at a work site. The correct answer is C. Direct drivers into certain lanes or away from hazards ahead. What is the correct hand signal for a left turn? A. Right hand and arm extended upward. B. Left hand and arm pointing downward. C. Left hand and arm extended straight out to the left. Or D. Left hand waving forward. What do you think is the correct hand signal for a left turn? Correct answer is C. Left hand and arm extended straight out to the left. Now, when following a vehicle that makes frequent stops, like a city bus or a mail truck, you should A. Drive closer to let traffic behind you pass. B. Increase your following distance. C. Pass them immediately. Or D. Flash your lights at them. The correct answer is B. Increase your following distance. You should never drive alongside a motorcycle in the same lane because A. Motorcycles are faster than cars. B. It's illegal to share a lane with a car. C. The motorcycle can stop much faster than you. Or D. Motorcycles need a full lane width. Correct answer is D. Motorcycles need a full lane width. If two vehicles arrive simultaneously at the same time at an intersection with no signs or signals or a four-way stop, who has the right of way? I'm going to repeat the question. If two vehicles arrive simultaneously at an intersection with no signs or signals or a four-way stop, who has the right of way? A. The driver on the left. B. The driver on the right. C. The one with the more expensive car. D. Neither. They should both stop and wave at each other on. The correct answer would be B. The driver on the right. The 3-second rule is used for A. Determining how long A traffic light will stay yellow. B. The minimum time you should signal before a turn. C. Maintaining a safe following distance. Or D. How long to stop at a stop sign. Correct answer is C. The 3-second rule is used for maintaining a safe following distance. You're driving on a 2-lane road. The vehicle ahead of you stops to let a pedestrian cross the road. What should you do? A. Overtake the vehicle on the left. B. Overtake the vehicle on the right shoulder. C. Stay behind and do not pass the stopped vehicle. Or D. Honk the urge them to drive on. The pedestrian can wait. The correct answer is C. You stay behind the stopped vehicle. When making a left turn at an intersection controlled by traffic lights or signs, you must yield to A. No one. You have the right of way if you have a green arrow. B. Oncoming traffic approaching straight or turning right. C. Vehicles behind you. Or D. The first vehicle to your right. The correct answer is B. Oncoming traffic approaching straight or turning right. When a large vehicle, like a truck or a bus, turns, its rear wheels follow a blank path compared to its front wheel. A wider path. B, the same path. C, a shorter, tighter path. Or D, a longer path. The correct answer is C. Its rear wheels follow a shorter, tighter path compared to its front wheels. To turn left from a one-way street onto another one-way street, you should begin the turn A, from the center lane, B, from any lane as long as traffic is clear, C, from the leftmost lane, and turn into the leftmost lane of the street you are entering, or D, it's illegal to turn left on a red from a one way to one way. Correct answer is C. From the leftmost lane and turn into the leftmost lane of the street you are entering. When stopped behind another vehicle on a hill, you should stay back at least A, 5 feet, B, 1 vehicle length, C, 1 car length for every 10% grade, or D, it doesn't matter. Your car won't roll back if you're alert. The correct answer would be B, 1 vehicle length. If an emergency vehicle, an ambulance, a fire truck, police car, it's approaching from behind you with the siren and flashing lights on, you must A, slow down but continue driving in your lane. B, speed up to stay ahead of it. C, pull over to the right edge of the road and stop. Or D, pull over to the left side of the road. The correct answer is C. You pull over to the right edge of the road and stop. On a one-way road, solid yellow lines are used as A, lane dividers, B, center lines, C, left edge lines, or D, right edge lines. The correct answer is C, left edge lines. When passing another vehicle, you should return to your original lane only when A, you have signaled for at least 3 seconds. B, the driver you passed flashes their lights. C, you can see the past vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. Or D, you're a car length ahead of them. The correct answer would be C. You can see the past vehicle's headlights in your rear view mirror. If you see an elderly person crossing an intersection, you should A, rev the engine to encourage them. B, go around if there's no crosswalk. C, expect them to yield to your vehicle. Or D, stop and yield the right of way to the pedestrian. Correct answer is D, stop and yield the right of way to the pedestrian. A solid white line painted along the outer edge of the road indicates A, a bicycle lane. B, a no parking area. C, the edge of the roadway. D, a lane that you must stay in. The correct answer would be C, the edge of the roadway. The term gore in driving refers to A, the shoulder of the highway. B, a middle lane on a highway. C, a type of speed limit zone. Or D, the triangular area where a highway merges or splits. The term gore in driving refers to which of the following? Correct answer would be D, the triangular area where a highway merges or splits. When preparing to make a U turn, you should start the turn from A, the right lane after pulling off to the shoulder. B, any lane as long as you signal. C, the lane closest to the center line or median. Or D, the far right lane making a wide turn. The correct answer is C, the lane closest to the center line or median. Now, on a road with lane controls signals, a flashing yellow X over a lane means A, that the lane is closed. B, the lane is about to close, merging immediately is suggested. C, the lane is open for traffic. Or D, the lane is for left turns only. Correct answer is D, the lane is for left turns only. Yellow pavement markings on the road indicate the road's right edge. B, the left edge of a divided roadway or one-way road. C, a no parking zone. Or D, temporary markings for detour. Correct answer would be B, the left edge of a divided roadway or one-way road. When two vehicles meet on a steep mountain road where neither can pass, which vehicle has the right of way? Which one should keep going? A, the vehicle going downhill. B, the vehicle going uphill. C, the larger vehicle. Or D, the one that arrived first. The correct answer is B, the vehicle going uphill. The distance your vehicle travels between the time you recognize a hazard and the time you apply the brakes is called A. Braking distance, B. Stopping distance, C. Perception distance, or D. Reaction distance. The correct answer is D. Reaction distance. What is the only thing that can sober you up after drinking alcohol so you can drive safely? A. Drinking coffee, B. A cold shower, C. Exercising, or D. Time, letting your body metabolize the alcohol. The correct answer would be D. Time. You approach an uncontrolled intersection, no lights or signs, at the same time as a truck coming from the right. Who has the right of way? A. You do, because a car is smaller and faster. B. Whichever vehicle is bigger. C. The truck because it's on your right. Or D. You, if you make eye contact and go first. Correct answer is C. The truck because it's on your right. At an intersection, a steady yellow arrow pointing left indicates that A. You should speed up to make your turn before it turns red. B. The protected left turn is starting now. Go quickly. C. The left turn signal is about to turn red. Prepare to stop. Or D. Oncoming traffic now has a red light. Correct answer is C. The left turn signal is about to turn red. Prepare to stop. To avoid collisions, you should A. Drive as slowly as possible at all times. B. Keep plenty of space, a space cushion, around your vehicle. C. Tailgate drivers who are too slow. Or D. Stay only in the right lane on multi lane roads. The correct answer is B. Keep plenty of space, a space cushion around your vehicle. Vehicles entering a highway from an on ramp must yield the right of way to A. No one. Highway traffic must let them in. B. Vehicles behind them on the ramp. C. Traffic already on the highway. Or D. Themselves once they signal. The correct answer is C. Traffic already on the highway. If the traffic signals at an intersection are not functioning, power outage, blinking red, you should treat the intersection as A. A yield, slow down and proceed if clear. B. An all way stop. C. Having a police officer directing traffic automatically. Or D. A normal green light for the main road. Correct answer is B. An all way stop. Passing is not allowed on either side of a two-lane road when correct answer is C. Both lanes have solid yellow center lines. In general, you should make a left turn from A, the leftmost lane on your side of the road. A red arrow traffic signal pointing right means D. Turning right is prohibited until the arrow turns green. If you approach a vehicle with a triangular orange reflective sign on its rear, you should D. Slow down and use caution. It's a slow moving vehicle. In general, when are you allowed to turn right on a red light at an intersection? The correct answer would be B. After coming to a complete stop and checking that the way is clear, unless a no turn on red sign is posted. Now, at an intersection where the traffic lights are not working, you should A. Proceed as if it were a green light. B. Treat it as an all way stop. Come to a complete stop and yield to the right. C. Stop only if cross traffic is present. Or D. Assume you have the right of way if you arrived first. Correct answer is B. You treat it as an all way stop. Come to a complete stop and yield to the right. What is the correct hand signal to indicate that you are stopping or slowing down? A. Left arm extended straight out. B. Left arm extended upward. C. Left arm extended downward, hand pointing down. Or D. Right arm extended outward. The correct answer is C. Left arm extended downward, hand pointing down. Now, when turning left from a two-way street onto a one-way street, you should A. Begin the turn with your right wheel close to the curb. B. Begin the turn with your left wheel as close as possible to the center yellow line. C. Swing wide into the far right lane of the one-way street. Or D. Not worry about your lane position at all. The correct answer would be B. Begin the turn with your left wheel as close as possible to the center yellow line. What is the correct hand signal for making a right turn? A. Right arm extended straight out the window. B. Left hand and arm extended upward. C. Left hand and arm extended downward. Or D. Left hand waving forward in a circle. The correct answer would be or is B. Left hand and arm extended upward. Now, which maneuver is used to turn around on a narrow two-way street when U-turns are not possible and there is no driveway available? A. A U-turn. B. A three-point turn, K-turn. C. A 360 turnabout. Or D. Driving in reverse to the nearest cross street. The correct answer would be B. A three-point turn, also known as K-turn. Now, when adjusting your driver's seat, you should allow at least blink inches between your chest and the steering wheel. A. 6 inches. B. 10 inches. C. 4 inches. Or D. 20 inches. The correct answer here is 10 inches. You should allow at least 10 inches between your chest and the steering wheel. Continuously scanning the road ahead, to the sides, and behind your vehicle to anticipate hazards, it's part of A. Aggressive driving, B. Road rage, C. Impaired driving, or D. Defensive driving. The correct answer is D. Defensive driving. At the end of a freeway on ramp, there's usually an area that allows you to build up speed. What is this area called? A. A deceleration lane. B. A merge lane. C. A acceleration lane. Or D. A shoulder. The correct answer is an acceleration lane. Now, to guard against glare from the headlights of a vehicle behind you at night, you should use A. Dark tint rear window film, B. Your sun visor, C. High beam headlights, or D. A day night rear view mirror setting. Correct answer would be D. A day night rear view mirror setting. Now, a solid yellow line on your side of the center of the road means A. Passing is allowed with caution. B. The left lane is ending ahead. C. You are in a no passing zone. Or D. The road is one way. The correct answer here would be C. You are in a no passing zone. You are waiting at an intersection to turn left on a green light. An oncoming vehicle is approaching. Who has the right of way? A. You do, since you have a green light. B. Whoever flashes their headlights first. C. The oncoming vehicle. Or D. It depends on who moves first. The correct answer is C. The oncoming vehicle has the right of way. Now, before passing another vehicle on a two-lane road, you should A. Flash your lights to warn oncoming traffic. B. Check ahead for oncoming traffic, road conditions, and any no passing signs. C. Get as close as possible to the vehicle you'll pass. Or D. Sound your horn and then pass at a high speed. The correct answer here would be B. Check ahead for oncoming traffic, road conditions, and any no passing signs. If you miss your exit on an expressway or interstate, you should A. Stop and reverse on the shoulder to reach your exit. B. Make a U turn across the median if no police are around. C. Continue to the next exit, then turn around. Or D. Pull over and wait for traffic to clear, then back up. The correct answer here would be C. Continue to the next exit, then turn around. When you see a flashing yellow traffic signal at an intersection, you should A. Stop and wait for green. B. Proceed at full speed. You have right of way. C. slow down and proceed through carefully, or D, stop and treat it as a stop sign? The correct answer here would be C, slow down and proceed through carefully. Which takes precedence over the others? Road signs, traffic signals, a stopped school bus with red lights, or a police officer's instructions? A. Traffic signals, which are lights. B. Stop sign or yield sign. C. School bus with flashing red lights. Or D. The police officer's directions. This case, it would be D. The police officer's directions. Now, you should signal before which of the following actions? A. Turning or changing lanes. B. Braking to make a turn. C. Moving off from a parked position. Or D. All of the above. Correct answer here would be B. Braking to make a turn. Now, a single broken yellow line usually marks the center line of a two-way roadway. What does that mean? A. Passing is not allowed by either direction. B. Passing is allowed in either direction when it's safe. C. The road is one way. Or D. You may only turn left from either direction. The correct answer here would be B. Passing is allowed in either direction when it's safe. Now, if a tire suddenly goes flat while you're driving, you should A. Immediately stomp on the brakes. B. Hold the steering wheel tightly and keep the vehicle straight. C. Quickly turn off the road, even if you have to swerve. Or D. Turn on your hazard lights and keep driving. The correct answer here would be B. Hold the steering wheel tightly and keep the vehicle straight. If there is a broken yellow line on your side of the center solid line, it means A. You are in a no passing zone. B. You may cross the line to pass other vehicles if it is safe to do so. C. Oncoming vehicles cannot pass. Or D. Only left turns are allowed from your lane. The correct answer would be B. You may cross the line to pass other vehicles if it is safe to do so. Now, lanes marked with a diamond symbol on the pavement are designated for A. Motorcycle use only. B. Trucks only. C. High occupancy vehicles, HOV, carpool lanes. Or D. Emergency vehicles only. Let me repeat the options. A. Motorcycle use only. B. Trucks only. C. High occupancy vehicles. Or D. Emergency vehicles only. The correct answer here would be C. High occupancy vehicles, HOV, carpool lanes, all those. If you want to change several lanes on a multi lane highway, for example, move from far right to far left, you should A. Cross all lanes at once after signaling. B. Speed up and weave through traffic. C. Change lanes one at a time. Make sure it's safe each time. Or D. Slow down drastically and let other drivers adjust. The correct answer here would be C. Change lanes at a time, making sure it is safe to do so and signaling. Now, if you suddenly lose control of your car, for example, due to a tire blowout or slick road, you should A. Ease your foot off the gas pedal. B. Slam the brakes. C. Turn the steering wheel hard in the direction you're sliding. Or D. Shift into park immediately. The correct answer here is going to be A. Ease your foot off the gas pedal. Trucks and buses have A. No blind spots. They sit up high. B. Better visibility than cars. C. Large front, side, and rear blind spots. Or D. Blind spots only on their right side. Correct answer here is C. Large front, side, and rear blind spots. When there are both a solid and a broken yellow line between opposing lines of traffic. Let me repeat the question. When there are both a solid and broken yellow line between opposing lanes of traffic, A. You may pass from either direction. B. Passing is not allowed by either direction. C. Traffic on the side with the broken line may pass. Traffic on the side with the solid line must not pass. Or D. Only pass at night when headlights are visible. So the correct answer is C. Traffic on the side with the broken line may pass. Traffic on the side with the solid line must not pass. Intersections are the most likely places for which type of collision? A. Rear end collisions. B. Collisions with fixed objects. C. Car and motorcycle collisions. Or D. Tire blowouts. The correct answer is C. Car and motorcycle collisions. If your vehicle is equipped with anti lock brakes, also known as ABS, when they engage during an emergency stop, you should A. Bump the brake pedal quickly and repeatedly. B. Turn off the ignition. C. Release the brake pedal to avoid skidding. Or D. Keep your foot firmly on the brake pedal. The correct answer is D. Keep your foot firmly on the brake pedal. If your vehicle wheels drift onto the shoulder of the road, you should A. Steer sharply back onto the pavement. B. Speed up and jerk the car back on the road. C. Slow down, regain control, and gently steer back onto the road. Or D. Do you slam the brakes while turning back? The correct answer here is C. You slow down, regain control, and gently steer back onto the road. Now, before changing lanes, you should A. Rely on your rear view mirror alone. B. Just use your side mirrors. C. Honk and then move over quickly. Or D. Check your mirrors and look over your shoulder for your blind spot. The correct answer here is D. Check your mirrors and look over your shoulders for your blind spot. If a car approaches you at night with its high beam headlights on, making it hard for you to see, you should A. Flash your own high beams in response. B. Close your eyes briefly. C. Look towards the right edge of the road to avoid the glare. Or D. Turn on your high beams as well. The correct answer here is going to be C. Look towards the right edge of the road to avoid the glare. For better visibility during rain, fog, or snow, you should use A. High beam headlights. B. Parking lights only. C. Hazard flashers. Or D. Low beam headlights. The correct answer is D. Low beam headlights. On a two-way roadway with a center shared turn lane, drivers from either direction can use that center lane to A. Pass slower traffic. B. Make left turns. C. Drive straight through if traffic is bad. Or D. Merge into traffic after a stop. Correct answer is B. Make left turns. Now, if you find yourself feeling sleepy while driving, you should A. Turn up the music and blast the AC. B. Drive faster to shorten the trip. C. Drink coffee and hope for the best. Or D. Pull over to a safe place and take a nap. The correct answer is D. Pull over to a safe place and take a nap. When several vehicles arrive one after the other at a four-way stop, who has the right of way? A. The last driver to arrive. B. Drivers should negotiate eye contact for who goes. C. The largest vehicle. Or D. The first vehicle that come to a complete stop. The correct answer is D. The first vehicle that came to a complete stop. What is the term for following another vehicle too closely on the road? A. Weaving. B. Tailgating. C. Passing. Or D. Speeding. The correct answer would be B. Tailgating. Now, if a vehicle behind you is tailgating, which means following too closely, what should you do? Should you A. Brake hard to warn the tailgater? B. Move to the right lane and allow the vehicle to pass? C. Speed up to increase the distance? Or do you D. Ignore it and maintain your speed? The correct answer would be B. Move to the right lane and allow the vehicle to pass. Now, on a two-lane road, one lane in each direction, another driver is tailgating you very closely. What is the safest action to take in this case? A. You increase your speed to create distance. B. Tap your brakes to discourage them. C. Pull over safely to let them pass. Or D. Continue driving normally. The correct answer here would be C. You pull over safely to let them pass. Now, when parking uphill on a street with a curb, which way should you turn your front wheels? A, towards the curb, to the right. B, away from the curb, to the left. C, keep them straight. Or D, it doesn't really matter, set the parking brake. The correct answer here would be B, away from the curb, to the left. Now, what should you do when another vehicle begins to pass you on the left? Do you increase your speed to stay ahead? B, you move into the oncoming lane to block them? Do you C, maintain or reduce your speed and let them pass? Or D, you honk and prevent them from passing? Which of these do you think is the correct answer? In this case, it would be C. You maintain or reduce your speed and you let them pass. Now you are approaching an intersection with a stop sign and a marked stop line. Where precisely must you stop? A, in the middle of the intersection. B, at the stop sign itself. C, just before the stop line or crosswalk. Or D, only if cross traffic is present. The correct answer is C, just before the stop line or the crosswalk. Now you have a green light and are driving through an intersection when a pedestrian suddenly starts crossing against a red light. What should you do first? And I apologize ahead of time for the font here in this slide precisely. I must have slipped and I didn't see, that all the letters are very stuck together. I apologize. I will repeat the question. You have a green light and are driving through an intersection when a pedestrian suddenly starts crossing against a red light. What should you do first? Do you stop immediately to yield to the pedestrian? B, sound your horn to warn the pedestrian that you're there and that you're going to go? Or C, speed up to pass before the pedestrian crosses? Or D, you swerve around the pedestrian if it is possible? In this case, the correct answer would be sound your horn to warn the pedestrian. Now, if you are parallel parked on the right side of a street, what should you do before pulling out into traffic? A, honk and pull out quickly. B, signal a right turn and merge into traffic. C, look over your left shoulder and signal a left turn. Or D, turn your wheels away from the curb and proceed. The correct answer here is going to be C. You look over your left shoulder and signal a left turn. Traffic is merging onto the roadway you are traveling on. How can you help facilitate a safe merge? I'm going to repeat the question. Traffic is merging onto the roadway you are traveling on, you're driving. How can you help facilitate a safe merge? A, maintain your speed and position. B, must yield. B, adjust your speed and or move over to allow them to merge. C, honk to warn them not to enter. Or D, speed up to pass the merging traffic quickly. Correct answer here is going to be B, adjust your speed and or move over to allow them to merge. Now, construction zones usually have A, no speed limit signs. B, The same speed limits as the rest of the road. C. Reduced speed limits. Or D. Only lane closure signs, not speed signs. The correct answer would be C. Reduced speed limits. Now, at what minimum speed can a typical passenger car begin to hydroplane on a wet road? 25 miles per hour. B. 35 miles per hour. C. 45 miles per hour. Or D. 55 miles per hour. What do you think? Correct answer would be B. 35 miles per hour. Now you are about to pass a bicycle traveling on your right, and an oncoming vehicle is approaching in the other lane. What should you do in this scenario? Should you A, speed up and pass the bicycle quickly before the oncoming car arrives? Should you B, honk to warn the bicyclist and proceed? Should you C, move closer to the bicycle to give them oncoming car more room? Or D, slow down and let the oncoming vehicle pass before you overtake the bicycle? The correct answer here would be D. You slow down and let the oncoming vehicle pass before you overtake the bicycle. Now, when a school bus is stopped with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended on an undivided road, what must you do? A. You slow down and proceed with caution. B. You stop and remain stopped until the lights stop flashing. C. Pass the bus if no children are visible. Or D. Do you stop only if you are behind the bus, not required if approaching from the opposite direction? The correct answer for this question would be B. You stop and remain stopped until the lights stop flashing. Now, as you enter a freeway using an on ramp, you reach the end of the acceleration lane. At that point, you should be traveling A, well below the speed of highway traffic, prepared to stop. B, at the posted speed limit, regardless of traffic speed. C, as close as possible to the speed of the traffic on the freeway. Or D, faster than freeway traffic to merge quickly. The correct answer here will be C. You will be traveling as close as possible to the speed of the traffic on the freeway. You must not pass another vehicle on the left when A. You are on a multi lane highway. B. You are on a one way street. C. Your lane has a solid yellow center line. Or D. The vehicle ahead is going under the speed limit. The correct answer here will be C. You must not pass another vehicle on the left when your lane has a solid yellow center line. What should you do when approaching a steady yellow traffic light at an intersection? A. Stop if you can do so safely. The light will soon turn red. B. Speed up to clear the intersection before the light turns red. C. Continue at the same speed. Yellow means go faster. Or D. Stop only if traffic is coming from the sides. The correct answer in this case will be A. You stop if you can do so safely. The light will soon turn red. Exit ramps are designed to allow drivers to A. Enter an interstate highway, B. Stop and turn around if you missed your exit, C. Slow down when leaving the expressway, or D. Pass another vehicle on the right. Correct answer would be C. You slow down when leaving the expressway.